Hail and welcome. I'm Ryan, the Goði of the Úlfsalhöll Interfaith Kindred. Each of these reflections explores how Norse pagan values and teachings can guide us, not as relics or reenactments, but as meaningful and living faith today. Today, I'm talking about one of the most misunderstood ideas in Norse spirituality, Wyrd, the web of fate. People often imagine fate as a fixed script or a divine plan, but in the Norse worldview, Wyrd is something far more dynamic and frankly, more demanding. It's not about being controlled by destiny, it's about being responsible for the threads that you weave. So let's look at what Wyrd actually is, how scholars understood it, and what it means to live with intention in a world where every choice has weight. What the sources actually say about Wyrd. The Old Norse word Urdr appears in texts like the poetic Edda, often translated as fate. But scholars such as Lindau and Sørensen caution that this translation can be misleading. In Völuspá, the Norns shape what shall come, yet they do so through actions, not decrees. Wyrd is best understood as process, not predestination. It shares roots with the Old English Wyrothen, meaning to become, emphasizing unfolding rather than fixed destiny. Wyrd is not a single thread handed to you. It's a web woven through your actions, your character, the people around you, the circumstances that you inherit, and the stories that you choose to step into. It is a living system, not fatalism. You do not control the whole web, but you shape your strand. The Norse worldview held a tension. You don't choose everything, but you choose enough for it to matter. Inherited conditions, family, culture, trauma, resources form a part of your Wyrd, but every decision that you make sends ripples outward. This aligns closely with the saga emphasis of drengskapir, honorable conduct, where character and action carry moral weight. Courage tightens the weave, cowardice weakens it. Generosity creates stability, cruelty leaves frayed strands for others to repair. Your Wyrd is not judged by intention alone. It's shaped by outcomes, consequences, and how your choices affect the people and the land around you. Wyrd is communal, not individual. Modern culture often treats destiny as an individual pursuit, my purpose, my path. But Norse societies were deeply communal. Wyrd is shared, and a person's fortune was tied to their kin group, household, and community. Björk's work on feud and Icelandic law shows clearly that one person's actions affected the honor and standing of everyone connected to them. In sagas, a single generous or dishonorable act influences the collective luck, heil, of the group. So ask yourself, what Wyrd are you weaving for the people that rely on you? Wyrd and free will, the middle path. The three Norns, Urdr, Verdandi, and Skuld, do not function as omnipotent puppet masters. Instead, they maintain the structure of reality, past, present, and what is yet to be determined. You can't undo what's already happened, and you can't skip ahead to what you haven't yet earned, but you can choose your next action. Fatalism is fundamentally unheathen. A worldview built on courage cannot coexist with passivity. The sagas are full of people altering outcomes through bravery, wisdom, or sacrifice, even against overwhelming odds. If Wyrd was fixed, these stories would be meaningless. The Norse believe in becoming, not being trapped. How Wyrd shapes modern heathen living. How do we live this teaching today? Act with intention. Daily choices shape your thread and influence the web around you. Repair what you can. Norse legal culture prioritized restitution and mending harm. Cultivate good luck through good character. Luck, hamingja, was not random. It flowed from wise relationships and honorable living. Recognize the Wyrd you inherit. Privilege, trauma, history, those are your starting conditions, not your destiny. Strengthen the web around you. Be the kind of person whose behavior improves the lives of others. In a chaotic world, Wyrd teaches us that we are not powerless. We are participants in creation. Wyrd as a call to courage. Helga Gvida Hudingsbana contains a line often translated as, Wyrd saves the undoomed man when his courage is good. Courage doesn't erase fate, but it shapes it. It redirects it. It pulls on the web in ways that shift outcomes for yourself and for others. If Wyrd teaches us anything, it's this. Your life is not defined by what you're given, but with how you meet it. If this message speaks to you, whether you walk a pagan path or follow another tradition or are simply exploring, I invite you to stay connected with us. Ask questions, join the conversation. Come to a circle if you feel called. Heathenry isn't a closed gate or a guarded lineage. It's a living, growing practice shaped by the people who show up with sincerity and good faith. Wherever you're coming from and wherever you're going, you're welcome to explore with us.